Hello everyone. This is Jen with Jen's Den Art. I am finally here. Sorry for the delay. Sorry for the delay. We just had a few little issues to take care of, and I think we are good to go now. Come on in everyone and say hello when you get here. Love to hear where you're watching from. Let me try just a couple of little things to happen here. Come on in, come on in. How are y'all doing today? I bet y'all did not expect me to come on today, but I promise you, today is the last day I'm gonna bother you. Let's see if I can get this. One more, couple of little clicks here I have to go through to fix a couple of things that are happening. Okay, that's gonna have to work. All right. Hello. Come on in. Stream URL, stream key. That's what I need. Stream. There's so many little clicks you have to make now when you go live. It's like, can I do it? I think that might be it. Edit. Stream key. Nope, I don't think I can go live on Instagram today. It's not working. All right, so I am live now on my YouTube channel and on my Facebook page. And I have been coming live on a few times a week because we are in the middle of Jen's Den. Hello, Tracy. Hi, Misty. We are in the middle, well, actually, we're at the end of Jen's Den VIP membership, painting membership that is open now, and we close the doors tonight. So I wanted to come on and remind you that this is the last chance to get in. I'm trying to type as I'm talking, and that's not always possible with me. Tonight is the last night to get in until next spring. The doors are going to be closed, and we are going to focus on our members inside the membership hub. And I am so excited because we have some beautiful paintings that we've been working on this month. Plus, we have over 375 previous tutorials from the last 4.5 years of this membership. So it has been so much fun, and I'm so glad that I can offer this to all of you. We are going to talk today about how I like to finish some of my paintings. We're going to look at a few different options. I'm going to let you ask questions, and you're going to have a week's access to this video for free, and then it's just going to be archived into the membership hub. So a couple of days ago, I don't remember exactly how long ago, we painted this live together on this same page, okay? And so we're coming back today to finish it up. So what we're gonna do today, this is just a piece of wood. It's a 6x12 piece of wood. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna look at one framing option that I use for something like this. Also, these are some of the framings. Now this is DIY framings. This is what my husband helps me with, and sometimes I actually do it as well. This is one of the first pieces that I ever made when I started doing paintings and woodworking and all that good stuff. And this one hangs in my house. And this is just an old board. You can see that it's just an old board, and I distressed some wood and I made a frame. I mean, it's super easy. You can even still see the nail holes in it. I love old, rusty, unfinished stuff. It's just something that I really love. And so this is one of the pieces that I actually have hanging in my sunroom. Okay, and so that's just an example of the minimum quality DIY framing that you would need here. Okay, I'm also going to show you another DIY frame that my husband has made for me in the past. That's dry paint. Okay, I have a lot of them already framed. So this is one that he has framed. This is actually a canvas. Okay, this is actually a canvas, and this is a thin, cheap canvas that I got from, you know, Hobby Lobby or something, probably some of those packs that you buy. And yes, this is one of the tutorials in my membership. And we just took some, these are called furring strips. You buy them at your local home improvement store for like maybe $2.50 for an 8-foot piece. And so this is done once Michael got the hang of it and he started actually producing. Y'all don't need to see my face so much. I'm gonna take my big face out of, there we go. So when he started producing a little bit better quality, like he wanted, you know, he felt comfortable doing what he was doing, so he wanted to start making like the angle cuts. So he started making the angle cuts. And in my membership, we have the DIY videos for all of these frame making ideas. Okay, Michael takes you through step by step how he sets his miter saw up, what angle he puts it on, all that kind of stuff. He walks you through all of that. And so this is just a cheap canvas that I have framed. And then this has food all over it, y'all, because this one sits on my counter in my kitchen. It's one of my favorite pictures. This one is a tutorial in our membership as well. I painted this on an 8x10 canvas, and I found this super cute frame. This is not a DIY frame. This is just a frame that my daughter-in-law and I and my husband and my son, we love to go thrift shopping. We go to like all the antique stores at least once every couple of months. We make a run, and I love to look at all of the old frames they have. Even if it's old paintings or old pictures, if it's only like $10 and I can get a frame out of it, I will buy the whole painting and I'll just take the painting out and I'll reuse the frame. So this is just one of those. This is an 8x10 canvas, and then look, it fits perfect in there. And I have it sitting on an easel in my kitchen, on my kitchen counter. So it's kind of close to the stove. I have a few little grease spots on it. But yeah, so you can also buy, I don't have any in front of me right now, but you can also buy these little clips that will secure it onto the frame, and then you're ready to go. Those clips, I found them at Michael's. You can get them in the framing section. Those little clips, they just screw in to the board and the canvas, and they're super easy to use. So you can actually secure it. I don't even have mine secured because I like the fact that I can change it out. So when Christmas comes, I change it out and I put an 8x10 Christmas painting in the place of this. And when Easter comes, I change it out and I put an 8x10 Easter painting. And I leave that easel in my kitchen all the time, and I just have a variety of different options there. See how cool that is? So yeah, I just wanted to show you that. And then this is what I'm going to show you now. So what Michael did, these are called furring strips, okay? These are 2 inches wide, and I'm thinking they are, I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit. Okay, I think these are 2x1. Yeah, I think they're 2x1. Okay, so what he did was he took my painting. He took my actual painting and he took it to his woodworking shop and he measured it, and he said, okay, I have to cut a piece here. I don't know the whole logistics of that. You'll have to ask him or watch the videos, because he actually, I don't know why it's doing that. Sorry. Let me see if I can make that go away. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna have to leave it like that. And he cut all the pieces, but I told him, I said, don't Don't tack it to the actual painting yet because I have to paint it. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is I'm going to make this a distressed frame, and then he's going to take it back to the shop and he's going to use a brad gun and he's just going to attach it to the entire piece. So I'm just going to take you through that. I'm going to use burnt umber. I'm going to start with burnt umber, and I'm going to use a little bit of water and a paintbrush. Let me use a bigger paintbrush. Here we go. I'm going to add some water to it, and I'm just going to paint the entire frame, front, back, sides, everything with this burnt umber. I'm adding a little bit of water because I'm actually just kind of using this burnt umber as almost like a stain. I've actually used wood stain on this before, just to get that that same look. So I'm just gonna paint this whole thing, and I'm gonna let it dry. So hopefully as we're working, I can get this to dry so I can show you more. I do have my little hair dryer. I can dry them too. So you can use any color you want. Maybe you don't want the frame to be brown. Maybe you want it to be black. Okay? But what we're going to do is we're going to make this a distressed white. And I thought I had one. I don't have any, but I'll show y'all the picture of what we're getting ready to do. This is what we're getting ready to do. Let's see if I can find the picture. Yeah, here it is. Okay, so this is what, see how the frame looks? That's what we're getting ready to do. So it's not going to stay dark brown. It's actually going to become a distressed white. A bit more water. Y'all can see what I'm doing, yeah. Paint all of these. And there's 3 different areas that you can, there's 3 different looks you can get from your framing. You can make it look flush with the painting. You can go kind of like in the middle of the painting, or you can kind of recess it and make it look kind of like a shadow box. So it just depends on where you want your frame to be. I might need to put some more burnt umber on my, yeah, let's put just a tad more. I better put that cap back on, because if I don't put that cap back on, I'll never find that cap again. Do y'all ever have that happen to you? I lose my caps like crazy. Alright, so we're going to get all of this painted in. Let me go back to the comments just to see if I have any comments. Hello, Miss Connie. Yes, just switch out those paintings easily. It's so easy. Find you some good frames from thrift stores, and you can reuse them over and over. Okay, so this is going to be the first layer. Normally I would let it dry for a few hours before I go on to the next step, but what I'm going to do is dry it with the my little dryer here. How's your Wednesday going today? What do y'all have going on? You know, working on anything special? Started working on holiday crafts or things like that? are supposed to get some rain tonight, and we're supposed to get some cooler weather, y'all. It's gonna be like starting tomorrow, the low's gonna be in the 60s. I'm so excited. It's gonna actually feel like fall time. For a couple of days anyway, then it's probably gonna go back to like 85. But we're super excited about it. Okay, that's good for what we need here. Hello, Miss Charlotte. Drew out, oh good, you drew out the fall sunlight painting. That one's gonna be so much fun. Let me find my white. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use white paint, and I'm actually going to just put some white paint right here on my palette. You'll see how messy I am. I'm just super messy. All right, probably don't need very much. Just take a little bit. This is a heavy body Liquitex. I buy it in the big containers because I use so much white. And then again, let me make sure I cover it up. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna use a paintbrush. I'm going to use a palette knife. Just a basic regular palette knife. By basic regular palette knife, I mean this. I mean something that looks like this. That has like the regular end to it. You know, it's not any kind of fancy one. It's just a basic one. It's kind of got that triangle look to it. This one looks pretty nice. Let's try that one. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my wood. I wanna make sure the back end of it is the main end that I'm gonna do this on. So the side that I know that's gonna be visible is what I want here. And I'm gonna take my white, not too much of it, and I'm gonna put my white paint on here. There's a lot of different ways to do this, but this is my unique way that I like to do it. You don't have to do it this way. You can do it other ways if you want to, but this is the way that I like to distress for this particular piece that I'm working on. And I'm just gonna add that white over it and set it down. And I'm going to continue to do that for all of these pieces. That's all I'm doing. And if you feel like you put too much, once it dries, the best thing to do is to take it to the sander and sand some of it off on the corners. That's my dog, y'all. Y'all hear her? She's panting. She wants to get out. She's 13 years old, and if she's not comfortable, nobody's comfortable. Y'all know how little pets are, huh? She wants to get out. I'm gonna let her out. I think she's hot. So I'm gonna have to let this dry, but I'm still gonna show you. I'm gonna put it next to the painting so y'all can see what it actually looks like. Don't be afraid, just go for it. If you put too much, just get a sander, get an orbital sander and take some of it off. So I'm just lightly putting a coat of this white on top of the brown. Okay, so basically I'm done. And what I'm going to do, once it dries, I'm going to do the other side as well. But you can see what it's going to do when these pieces are all going to fit like this on here. Michael's going to take the nail gun or the brad. I'm not going to put him too close just yet. He's going to take the brad gun and he's going to just boop, boop, boop. Now, this is, and I can't touch it as much as I want right now, but this is like recessed all the way down. You can also, I think the other piece, this one here, this one's recessed the opposite way. So basically what we did here is we turned it upside down and then we just laid the wood like this. So if you want it, see how it's flat? It's completely flat on the surface and there's no indentation on the main piece of the painting. So if you wanted to do that for this one, then all you would have to do is, I don't want to put it down on this wet surface, but you would turn it upside down, lay it down flat on whatever surface you have, and then you would go ahead and attach all of your brads or whatever it is you have. So I'm also going to do that to the inside as well. But right now, because it's all wet, I'm going to let it dry for a couple of hours, and then I'm going to come back in and just touch it up and also do the inside. And this piece in particular is going to be right in the center of these sides. It's not going to be all the way flush to the front like this. It's not going to be all the way back to the back like this. It's going to be centered to where a little bit of the frame is going to show on this side and a little bit of the frame is going to show on the other side, so that you actually have a hanging opportunity for this. Okay, you have an opportunity to hang it because you're going to have that extra gap in the back. So guys, that is what I do for some of these pieces that I create. It doesn't have to be wood. It can be canvas. You can also use these to frame canvases as well. They work just as well as wood does. And so that is one technique that I use. I have a ton of different techniques that I use for framing, but that is just one of them. And a lot of people like the frame. Most people like to buy something. Y'all are so welcome. Most people like to buy something that is ready to hang on the wall. They don't have to go search for a frame for it. That's my not my opinion, but my experience. Okay, that is my experience. Most people do like to buy something that's already framed. Okay, every once in a while you'll get someone who's like, no, I just want the painting. Let me go ahead and find a frame for it. So I actually offer the option of getting my pieces framed or unframed. So you can make that decision yourself on whether you want to do that. Hello, Sandy. Hello, hello. Oh, hey, Linda. Hi, Donna. Thank y'all for being here. Hello, Elizabeth. Oh, they're resting at school, so you're watching this? Shh, don't tell anybody. We won't tell, we promise. Hi, Charlotte. Hey, Carol. We're so glad y'all are here. Thank you all for coming on. Again, I just wanted to remind you that tonight our membership closes, and all of this good stuff that we've been sharing with all of y'all can be found inside the membership online classroom, where we have over 370 video tutorials plus woodworking videos, how to make these frames, how to make pallet boards, how to make other kind of frames. We have New Technique Wednesdays. We have In the Den with Jen tutorials. You have a lot of stuff in there, and it's super fun in there. We also have now, which I'm super excited about, and I don't want to really say it on this platform because I might get in trouble, but you can enjoy everything that we offer without having to be on a specific platform with us. We have a community on our website. We have all of the video tutorials on our website. Everything can be found on the website. You do not have to have, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? It starts with an F, and that's all I'm going to say. So the the lives do happen in a private Facebook group, but as soon as the lives are over, all of the videos are brought into the website. The community can also be found on the website. You do not have to come back into the private group to share your work. There is now a community in there where you can put pictures, you can leave comments, you can ask questions. Everything is now in our online classroom. Okay? I am still going to be using both because half of the people like the lives and half of them just like the online classroom. So you're gonna still have opportunities to use both, but I just want to let you know you do not have to have an account with the exterior platform. Okay? I hope y'all understood what I was saying. All right, guys, I'm going to let y'all go for today, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you soon on the inside. Bye-bye.